Teaching Awards. On stage, Bohlale Buikanyo, Nadia van der Westhuizen, Tulwana Mohale, the Justin Lee Band. This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
Listen, listen to the song that I sing from deep within, from the core of my heart. The song that resonates with my soul from sunrise to sunset. A song that no guitar string, no drum or piano can define its rhythm. A song about my cherished home, my great country, South Africa. A country of great diversity from the 19th century to the present day, shaped by the great revolution that became a great evolution. From apartheid to democracy, a country that has gone through the journey of massive obstacles towards the creation of a great nation. And today, this country is a dream that dreamers dreamed, a country that ascended over the mountains to greet the universe. And as the sun rose to greet the horizons, its rays so bold and beautiful. Its valleys and rivers overflow with love, its mountains filled with beauty, and its peace blows like a soft breeze. Now that's the beauty of our diversity. My great country that works for its voice and vision. My great country that stands united in diversity. My great country where great minds are born and great people are shaped. My great country, my cherished home. A nation that found liberation and came to realization that dedication to unity will be an inspiration for generations to generations. For if the world was a human being, my country would be the heart. For greatness is born in South Africa.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards here on SABC2. I've got to just tell you, I mean, I may not look 18, or do I, but getting back into my school uniform was quite a moment. I mean, I haven't put this on in quite a few years. I mean, you wear this every day, right?
Yeah, it's every single day, but you know what? I'm standing up here as a proud Jeppy girl. I come all the way from Jeppy Girls. I love my school. And just a quick question, which school do you come from actually?
I'm probably not going to get the applause that you got tonight because I'm from the Eastern Cape, from a very small town called Uitenhage. Yeah? And I'm representing Muir College Boys Eye. So boys school, girls school, I think we've got this covered tonight, right?
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry.
So I still look 18 years old.
Okay.
I guess.
A warm welcome to all our honorable guests, teachers and learners, and you, the viewers on SABC2. My name is Nsako Mhlanga, and I'm one of your hosts for tonight. Tonight is a celebration of our inspirational teachers in the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards, coming to you from Gallagher Convention Center in Midrand.
Yeah. So these are the iconic figures of education who are shaping the future of tomorrow's leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leo Wright, and I'm very, very honored to be one of your hosts alongside this first-time presenter. I mean, for a first lady, she's doing a fantastic job. Give her a round of applause. There we go,
Thank you so much.
So another iconic figure in education is, of course, the Honorable Minister of Basic Education, Mrs. Angie Motshekga, who will now join us on stage to welcome our Deputy President.
No, thank you, presenters. It is really an extreme honor for me to introduce our keynote speaker, who is nobody else but our esteemed Deputy President, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa. The Deputy President is a qualified lawyer. He's not new to orders or receiving any awards. He's a recipient of the National Order of the Baobab for his contribution in shaping incredible transition into democracy, which our country experienced, and his impressive role following the country's first democratic elections in 1994. You will recall that the Deputy President was the chairperson of the Constitutional Assembly, which wrote our Constitution. He also received the Olof Palme Prize in Stockholm in 1987, and was also amongst the Times' most 100 influential people in the world. He was in 2007, he was named as one of the most influential people in the world. And without further ado, let me request the Deputy President to come and address us. He's asked me not to say too much, so this is the little I could say about my former schoolmate. So schoolmate, please come up.
Thank you, Minister. This evening we recognize and reward what I call the ambassadors of excellence in education. It was the late Minister of Education, Professor Kader Asmal, who introduced this wonderful ceremony, the National Teaching Awards, as part of his call to action to develop teaching as a true profession in the 21st century. He said that without committed, trained teachers, our future is bleak and our future will be of no value. This thinking is echoed in our National Development Plan, which says that teaching should be a highly valued profession and that teachers should be recognized for their efforts and their outstanding professionalism. As parents, we give life to learners, but it is teachers who equip them with what they need to thrive and to survive in life. This year's nominees are not just passionate about teaching. I believe that they are driven by a deep sense of justice and care for others. They empower, they mentor, they nurture, and they give hope to the children of our country. They are our nation's pride. As we honor the teachers of today, we can look back for inspiration to the exceptional teachers who came before all of you. One of those teachers was Professor Z.K. Matthews, who in 1925 became the first African to be appointed head of the renowned Adams College. Writing in his autobiography, he said, "Teaching in a society like that of South Africa was not like teaching elsewhere. It was not merely a profession, it was more like a mission than a way of earning a living, a vocation, a call to help satisfy the great hunger for education that existed among the millions of our people, a hunger which so few had done so little up to now to appease." The teachers that we honor here this evening have answered such a call. Like the teachers of generations gone by, they seek to satisfy the great hunger for education that exists amongst the millions of our people, the hunger that resides in the hearts of many of our country's children. Teachers need to be learning from each other. They should seek to benchmark their performance against the performance of the most outstanding among them. As you look at yourself as a teacher, begin to imagine whether you are as good as Thamsanqa Khambule was good. Imagine yourself pitted against Albert Luthuli and ask yourself whether you could be as good as Albert Luthuli was. Ask yourself whether you could be as good as Oliver Tambo was, because he too was a teacher. Look yourself in the mirror and say, am I as good as those teachers of old? Teachers need to place the learner at the center of all their efforts. But good teachers on their own are not enough. We need good schools. We need a supportive education system. Teaching and learning materials need to be appropriate, and they need to be readily available to all. We, the people of South Africa, have journeyed far since the long lines of our first democratic election on 27 April 1994. When we elected a government for all of us. Now in 2030, we live in a country which we have remade. We love reading, we love education. All our citizens read, they write, they converse, and value ideas and thought. We are fascinated by scientific invention and its use in the enhancement of our lives. We live the joy of speaking many of our languages. We know our history and that of other peoples. We have clear values. And we are all this because of our teachers. Our teachers have made us what we are. It is for that reason that we honor our teachers tonight. Thank you very much, and I wish you the very best for all those teachers who have succeeded and who have worked very hard to reach this point. I thank you too, teachers, for having made me what I am. I thank you too. I thank you too for having made Nelson Mandela what he was. I thank you for having made our country continue to build our country, because the future of our country is in your hands as our teachers. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Deputy President, Mr. Ramaphosa.
Mr. Ramaphosa?
Sorry to interrupt you. We were just wondering if we can take a selfie with you.
You know these things by now. Selfies are the real world. All right, so here we go. Let's smile. And we got it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I think we had to take a selfie this evening is because I need to remind everybody at home on SABC2, get your phones out and interact with us. It is hashtag NTA15. And you guys sitting in the audience are more than welcome to take some photos and tweet. We love to hear what you guys think, right?
Yes, indeed.
Still to come, we honor Kari Gude, Inclusive Education Volunteer Educator. The 15th Annual National Teaching Awards on SABC2.
Buy smart, buy Koo. When only the best will do for your family and friends. Make every meal the best with the goodness of Koo. Koo offers the widest range of delicious products using only the finest quality ingredients. Packed fresh and perfectly prepared for your family and friends to enjoy. Convenient Koo quality makes every mealtime a moment to savor. From hearty and tasty dishes to indulgent desserts and everything in between. When only the best will do. Buy smart, buy Koo. If it's on our list, make sure it's on yours.
Community houses don't build themselves. It takes a good team to do the job. So when we're suffering from pain, it's a problem. That's why we trust the same grandpa we always have, whether in tablets or powders. Triple Action Relief means it relieves pain, fever, and inflammation. And because grandpa does its job, we can get back to ours quickly. For effective Triple Action Relief, trust grandpa to get you there fast.
Inspired by the most beautiful places, Deluxe Colors of the World is a collection of paints that complement each other perfectly, so you can turn your decorating dreams into reality. Deluxe, let's color.
BioPlus not only gives you physical energy, but mental vitality too.
Welcome back to the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards. Stay tuned as we honor excellence in primary school teaching.
This evening, we have Ms. Boncha Maketa, General Manager, SABC Content Hub. Mr. Mike Errett, Executive Director in Business Development. Michelle Green-Thompson, A-Link. Mr. Alexander Hall from Massmart. And the MEC of Education in Free State, Mr. Mahu. In each awards category this evening, there are 9 nominees, 1 from each province.
Tonight we will be honoring the top 3 finalists in each category, and they are.
The finalists in the category Excellence in Primary School Teaching are Northern Donglovu, Duguza Primary, KwaZulu-Natal, Annaline Govender, Brandhurst Primary, Gauteng, Mana Jonker, Maritana Law School, Northwest.
In first place, congratulations to Marna Jonker, Northwest.
I am here as a teacher to help learners to shape them and to equip them with the necessary abilities and skills to use outside the classroom walls, as well as helping them to develop to their full potential. And it also keeps me on my toes because I am a role model to my learners. They look up to me, how I dress, how I react. So I enjoy teaching a lot, and I think it's a very important occupation.
finalists in the category Excellence in Secondary School Teaching are Refilwe Malaji, UJ Metropolitan High, Gauteng; Wilhelmina Venter, Witteberg High, Free State; Ellen Nkuna, Swart Ruggens Primary, Northwest.
And the winner in this category, of course, walking away with 50,000 Rand in cash. What a great prize. Wilhelmina Venter from the Free State.
If ever anybody asks me what else it is that I want to do with my life, it would be to teach until the day that I really cannot do it anymore. In fact, I think my school will have to kick me out to get me away from school. And I always tell my learners, you have to die empty when you die. And this is what will happen to me. I will die empty because I've given it my all to my learners.
The finalists in the category Excellent in Primary School Leadership are Silas Pillay, Halfway House Primary, Gauteng; Llewellyn Aiken, Vooruitzig Primary, Northern Cape; Amos Mabuza, Sinzawonye Primary, Mpumalanga.
And the winner in this category is Silas Pillay from Gauteng.
I'm a passionate educationist who is very proud to be called a teacher, let alone a leader. I believe that it is a passion of developing children to be the best they can be holistically.
Now, before we announce our next group of winners, we are honored to welcome Iris Cupido, Chief Executive Officer of SABC Foundation, to give us an address.
Our mandate as the SABC is to educate, inform, and entertain. And because all of you pay your TV license, platforms like SABC Education do such a brilliant job. So we wish to thank you, Donnie Swart, Head of SABC Education, and your incredible team for the amazing content that you give the nation that changes lives. But tonight is about the teachers. Is about you, the change agents, the ones who molded us and shaped us, who made us better, who gave us such a yearning and a love for growth and for education and for books. Children need validation and praise. They need little gold stars in their books and little notes that say, well done, you're a champion. And that's what you do, you create champions. Children need love and direction. They need a firm touch from a very warm heart. Dr. Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change our world. And so on behalf of the SABC board, our executive team and management, we wish to thank every one of you for changing our world.
Is the 15th Annual National Teaching Award.
Introducing color that feels as good as it looks. Avon Ultra Color Indulgence Lipstick, our revolutionary formula with hydrating weightless gels, allows vibrant color pigments to shine through. Treat yourself to 10 creamy shades to light your senses with Ultra Color Indulgence. Avon, you make it beautiful.
Nikolai Norgard became Danish Ballet's youngest principal dancer at the age of 9. At 17, he performed both leads in the Teatro del Bello production of The Nutcracker. Then at 26, he turned his back on ballet to master every dance style in the world. Today, as a teacher of movement, he dominates online search results and continues to define the future of dance from his home in Denmark. But you're not in Denmark, and neither are your two left feet. yellowpages.co.za for local, reliable results.
Care, embracing and loving everyone. Knowing that your child is my child.
Your joy is our joy. I am because you are. Together we can achieve so much more.
Your success is our success. Your love is our love. Care is beautiful.
Nivea.
This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
Now, not only this evening is it a celebration of the best teachers in the country, we also have the most amazing lineup of young artists. I saw these guys in rehearsals, and trust me, you're in for the biggest treat.
Now, if you were to close your eyes while she sings, her big and powerful voice would lead you to think that she's as big as this room. But no, Nadia van der Westhuizen is so small and she's only in primary school.
Exactly. Please give a warm welcome to Nadia van der Westhuizen singing My African Dream.
There's music in the air. It makes the sorrow go. Let the music take you there. Far from the world you know. You can feel it when you sing, yeah. Then you know love. There's a joy in everything. Ooh, when made for love. Look for love in the music, lost in the melody. You find love. Look for love in the music, lost in the melody. You find love. Sometimes alone in the evening, I look outside my window at the shadows in the night. I hear the sound of distant crying, darkness multiplying, and weary hearts deny. All I feel is my heartbeat, beating like a drum, beating with confusion. All I hear are the voices telling me to go, but I could never run. 'Cause in my African dream, there's a new tomorrow. My African dream, there's a dream that we can follow.
It's a vocation. It's trying to make a difference in a person's life, where possible putting a smile on a child's face, with the hope of helping him or her becoming a responsible and accountable citizen of the future for the better citizenry.
The finalists in the Northwest.
Patch Trade, Nyanda Primary School, KwaZulu-Natal.
Lisa de la Conia, Cambridge Primary, Eastern Cape.
The winner is Ms. Pat Shred, KwaZulu-Natal.
The teaching profession to me is changing one child at a time, but giving them opportunities, whether it is a child who's got disabilities or whether it is a child who hasn't got disabilities. You need to develop the child to the best of their potential, and it starts with early childhood development. To me, the teaching profession is not only keeping resources to your
Discover Insure members are better drivers and get rewarded with up to 50% of their fuel spend back. Join now. Call 0860 752 752 or visit discoverinsure.coza. Discover Insure. Motor insurance for good drivers.
The White Wall. Where do you start? Inspired by the most beautiful places, Dulux Colors of the World is a collection of paints that complement each other perfectly. So you continue decorating dreams into reality. Dulux. Let's color.
Ooh, Tanti. All smiles today.
Oh, yini girl. Thomas, my man, got an upgrade. Down there. At first, he wouldn't go. But Nomjela, circumcision is good for both of us, Tandwa. Less chance of us getting STIs, HIV, and Mina, cervical cancer.
Bell.
30 minutes for the upgrade, 6 weeks to heal, and then... It's so much better. Sing!
Yo, God, you're meant to.
Nivea Invisible for Black and White. SA's first invisible deodorant that leaves no white marks on black and prevents yellow stains on white. Black stays black, white stays white for longer. For 48-hour protection and care, Nivea Invisible for Black and White. SA's #1 selling invisible deodorant from Nivea. Not just for her, for him too.
You really got me now. You got me sure I don't know what I'm doing.
Wow, we are actually truly blessed to have such talent in South Africa. I mean, breathtaking, simply fantastic.
Absolutely. So I'm probably the biggest fan of Spider-Man. And obviously, you know, he's a superhero. And on that note, though, myself and Sako definitely think that teachers are the superheroes of today. I mean, they have the ability to change your life forever. So I think we need to put that to the test, don't you think?
If you can read this, thank a teacher.
All right, so I think you've got the gist of it. School governing bodies are at the center of the South African education system. So vote for parents who care about the successes of our schools.
South Africa is fast moving towards a big player in the field of science and technology. The Department of Basic Education has now established a maths and science office to focus on that.
It is now time to honor the recipients of the Award for Excellence in Technology Enhanced Teaching and Learning.
The finalists in the category Excellence in Technology Enhanced Teaching and Learning are
Elmarie Lebuskachny, General Smarts High,
Gauteng. Tiroswai, Makaling Secondary, Northwest. Michelle van Wyk, Onderrust Primary, Free State.
And in first place, we have Miss Michelle van Wyk in the Free States.
Teaching for me is all about the end result. It's about those learners coming into my class in the beginning of the year with only a little knowledge about a subject matter, and then walking out of my class at the end of the year with more knowledge, and just to know that I helped them to build up that knowledge throughout the year. And that is life-changing to me. Learners need to learn from each other. We all need to learn from each other. And that's what teaching is all about.
The finalists in the category Excellence in Teaching Mathematics are Marnay Smith, World School Folk School, Northwest. Mohammed Winford, Victoria Park High, Eastern Cape. Johanna Willemse, Shengeza High, KwaZulu-Natal.
And your winner in excellence in teaching mathematics, all the way from the Northwest, Mornay Smith.
Being at World Folk School Potchefstroom, this is where I actually get to give a better meaning to being a teacher. So every day it's my challenge to make sure that my subject comes alive in the classroom. So I make up all these little silly stories and rhymes for them. They get to use and to explore technology that takes them to a world where they've never been before. So that is what it's about, being a teacher, is to make dreams come true and help people to make sure that they follow their hearts.
Let us now honor the recipients of the Award of Excellence in Teaching Physical Science.
The finalists in the category Excellence in Teaching Physical Science are Edwin Butomani, Sophatisana Secondary, Eastern Cape; Thomas Mudau, Mushatama Secondary, Limpopo; Ida Lesotho, Sunrise View High, Northwest.
And the winner is Mr. Thomas Mudau of Limpopo.
I view teaching as the most noble profession, not because it is the factory of all the other professions. Teaching requires special attributes like passion, love, hard work, and dedication, because I go above and beyond the call of duty. I believe in the words by Frank Zappa, who said, "A mind is like a parachute. If it is not open, it does not function." So while I'm in duty, I'm opening many parachutes.
When we come back, Nomfilon Tui performing Stimela. This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
You need your dishwasher, and you rely on it because hygiene is important to you. But did you know that wash after wash, grease and limescale are building up inside your dishwasher? Using Finish Machine Cleaner with dual action formula at least once a month removes grease and limescale for clean and hygienic results. Finish Machine Cleaner, the finishing touch.
Ooh, Tanti, all smiles today. Oh, Thomas, my man, got an upgrade. Down there. At first, he wouldn't go. But Namjela, circumcision is good for both of us, Tandwa. Less chance of us getting STIs, HIV, and Mina, cervical cancer. 30 minutes for the upgrade, 6 weeks to heal, and then... Hello! It's so much better. Sing!
Yo, God, you're meant to.
The all-new Mazda 2. Go somewhere you'd rather be.
Unbelievable. Protection against 10 infection-causing germs like diarrhea, flu.
With a soap.
At the Royal Society for Public Health London, we have done over 100 years of research, and for the first time we've approved a soap, Lifebuoy.
With healthy habits, it gives protection against 10 infection-causing germs. New Lifebuoy.
No roar of the crowd will announce you've beaten your best. Nobody cares that Olympic spirit courses through your veins. The world doesn't care why you train. Until the victory lap. New Energade Light. It's what you put in.
This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
One of South Africa's most iconic artists is, of course, Hugh Masekela, and has recorded a song that is so popular around the world, you probably will never forget the song.
And I'm actually so honored to announce this, but this song is my favorite song of all time. Now, tonight, this great song will be performed by a young lady from Fumani High. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together from Nompilo Dumi, performing Stimela.
sihamba ngamalahle sibeletha nakuba.
I am just blown away by that. My favorite song performed so beautifully. I think we can give another round of applause for that because that was amazing. Tonight, we are so excited to honor the Karigude Mass Literacy Awards, which are awarded to volunteer educators and supervisors dedicated to teaching way beyond the call of duty.
The adult education program, Karigude, has empowered many grandmas and grandpas and has given them the ability to read and write.
The finalists in the category Karigude Mass Literacy Volunteer Educator are Nogutula Ngalakwezi, Eastern Cape, Virginia Malingana, Limpopo, Tabuho Mutaung, Free State.
And the winner is, in this category, in first place, Virginia Malingana, Limpopo. And you're also walking away with a Chevy Spark this evening. Congratulations.
I'm passionate on them because when I used to teach them to hold their pencil, it is difficult for them to hold their pencils, to write their names, to write their surnames. And I enjoy to teach them because they are like children. They can tell me their stories. They can tell me their histories from the past. And that's why I enjoy to teach the adult learners.
The finalists in the category Karigude Mass Literacy Volunteer Supervisor are Eugenia Dladla, Western Cape, Vusumzi Godlo, Gauteng, Joyce Komana, Limpopo.
And your winner in this category, congratulations to Joyce Komana from Limpopo.
I like teaching because I'm so passionate about empowering our people, especially the young ones and the old learners. I love my community. I want a change in our people so that they can also, everybody knows how to read and write in our country.
Let us now focus our attention on Karigude Mass Literacy Volunteer Coordinator Award. Out of 9 nominees from all provinces in the country. Also to present this award, we have Mr. Mahu, MEC of Education in Free State Province.
The top 3 finalists in this category are
The finalists in the category Karigude Mass Literacy Volunteer Coordinator are Tintwalo Maimele, Limpopo, Mpho Chabaisele, Northwest, Batlile Habedi, Gauteng.
And in first place, we have Mpho Chabasele, Northwest.
I've got passion for teaching. Teaching adult learners how to read and write fulfills me a lot because I'm moving them from the darkness to light. And I'm empowering them, I'm developing them, and at the end of the day, we all know that knowledge is power, and when they are powerful, they will be able to withstand the circumstances of their own lives.
The finalists in the category Karigude Inclusive Education Volunteer Educator are Obageng Sebulao, Free State, Kwalisile Dlamini, KwaZulu-Natal, Sipho Ntombela, KwaZulu-Natal.
And the winner is Obakeng Sebulao from the Free State.
I love teaching because I integrate with many people and I also know how to solve problems. I also want to pass a knowledge to other people because I know Braille. I also want to pass a knowledge to other people especially blind people, they must also know how to read and write.
The finalists in the category Karigude Inclusive Education Volunteer Supervisor are Mfundo Lebaga, Eastern Cape; Christopher Naya, Mpumalanga; Sasiraka Naiker, KwaZulu-Natal.
In first place, we have Sasiraka Naika.
I personally feel that education is the cornerstone of any society. After just 5 years of teaching, I was medically boarded because I became totally blind. Since education played such a pivotal role in my life, I decided to pursue my education, but in the blind sector, hence learning Braille. Currently, I am employed at the FET College full-time as a lecturer, and I'm doing voluntary service with the Karikuda project, where I'm a supervisor for 19 totally blind voluntary educators.
The finalists in the category Karigude Inclusive Education Volunteer Coordinator are Utusite Gama, Free State; Jimmy Baloi, Limpopo; Charita Shikwambana, Limpopo.
And the winner is Ontusitse Gama.
I think teaching is a very good profession because the success of the whole world lies on the shoulders of the teachers. I believe as a teacher, you must have peace and happiness to yourself so that you can share this with other people. I think this world can be a better world through the teachers. The future of this world lies on the shoulders of us as teachers. Thank you.
Here's a tribute to the late, great Professor Kada Asmal.
Kada Asmal. K is for kind. A is for amazing. D is for determined. E is for exceptional. R is for revolutionary. A is for audacious. S is for selfless. M is for modest. A is for awesome. L is for leader.
And the winner of the Professor Carter Asmal Excellence Award is Ms. Tembisile Mdalose from KwaZulu-Natal. You also win a Chevy Spark, all courtesy of Vodacom. Congratulations!
Once in a while, a musical production that captures the attention of the world comes about.
The song Weeping has been reproduced by so many artists, but nothing like what you're about to see tonight.
Now let's welcome Dumiso Mhlaba to give us the rendition of another special South African song, Weeping.
Are you a man who lived in fear? It was used in
the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
Do your underarms ever feel itchy or bumpy? After shaving, your delicate underarm skin can become irritated, leading to bumps and itchiness. Dove can help. It's the only deodorant containing 1/4 moisturizing cream that actively helps reduce itchiness and bumpy skin while keeping you fresh and dry all day long. See the Dove difference yourself. No more bumpy skin, just soft, smooth, beautiful underarms. Dove deodorant. Effective protection, beautiful result.
Hey, Peter Villiers, please, could you give me some tips?
Sure.
Thanks, Abby.
Pleasure.
Enjoy light and crispy Lay's, now available in a new and delicious Prego sauce flavor. Lay's, brighten your day.
This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
As we celebrate the achievements of teachers today, I cannot help but think of my days as a teacher myself many years ago. I am convinced that teachers play a very important role, and I call on all South Africans to support Minister Mosheka and her department in their efforts to deliver quality education to learners and no doubt support teachers as they perform their tasks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please note that Professor Bengu is awarded 50,000 Rand by the department, which he can donate to a charity of his choice.
We have now come to the highlight of the evening.
Absolutely. We move on to the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award.
The finalists in the category Lifetime Achievement Award are Genison Reddy, Glen Haven Secondary, KwaZulu-Natal. Alder De, Transorania School for the Deaf, Gauteng. Lepile Mompati, Albert Moroka Secondary, Free State.
And in first place, you win a 50,000 Rand double return air tickets to any domestic airline destination courtesy of Airlink, Samsung Galaxy tablet with SIM card, and a BlackBerry cell phone with SIM card and airtime to the voucher of 165 Rand courtesy of Vodacom, plus a Chevy Spark.
Wow, 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 wow. We definitely salute tonight's winner.
Teaching is more than a job. It is a calling, and it is noble of people who want to make a difference in the lives of other people. It is indispensable for the social and economic development of our country. And the rewards in teaching are more than just a paycheck at the end of the month. Teaching means putting in an extraordinary effort under very trying conditions to nurture young minds and to develop their innate cognitive potential so that the power of the nation may be unlocked. It means, as teachers, we soldier on valiantly, we battle the odds, and we rise above challenges. As a teacher, our quest is to find that spark in every child and kindle it into a blazing flame. We service the future leaders of the country, many of who come from impoverished communities, and we assist them to try to extricate themselves out of poverty and to occupy pride of place in a democratic, non-racial, non-sexist South Africa. Teaching is a uniquely multitasking profession not for the faint-hearted. To be a teacher, you need different qualities wrapped up in one package. You need to be motivating, dedicated, committed, patient, tolerant, with zest and zeal, and you must have an unflagging interest in learners and their welfare. Teaching is a calling. As President Mandela says, it is a powerful weapon that can change the world. So I got into the profession to help make a difference to other people and to develop them so that they can take up their positions as citizens of our country.
This is an incredible moment for Mr. Hanasan Reddy.
Thank you once again to our esteemed presenters. You guys are fantastic tonight.
And this evening is only made possible because of the fantastic teachers who fill our schools around the country.
This is something so small teachers should definitely be striving for. These nominees and winners are a true inspiration to us all.
When we come back, the singing sensations, Tulwana Mohale on stage. This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
Old Mutual iWise has a unique new benefit for homeowners. Insure your house, its contents, and your car with us. And if you don't claim on your buildings policy for 6 years, you get all your buildings insurance premiums back in cash. So, if your buildings insurance premium is 350 Rand per month, you could get back more than 25,000 Rand. It's like buildings insurance for your house on the house at no extra cost. To find out more, SMS house to 33771 and we'll call you.
This isn't just the new Mazda 3. There's more to this car than metal, parts, and pieces. This is a car brought to life by those who refuse to give up and raised by the same determination that pulled a nation out of the rubble. No, this isn't just a car. It's a Mazda.
This is the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards.
To give a vote of thanks, please welcome the Deputy Minister of Basic Education, Mr. Enver Surti.
We would like to thank the Deputy President for his presence, the Minister for her leadership and resolve, to all the educators for the incredible work that they've done, and to the awardees for the excellence that they've achieved. We certainly have to thank our sponsors. They have been named as I welcomed everybody. Thank you very much, sponsors. This was quite incredible. You've really elevated this awards evening to another level, and certainly next year should be even better than this year. So to all stakeholders, to all our partners, to the Department of Basic Education and all the provincial departments, thank you very much. To our MECs who are present out here, our Superintendents General, and all officials from the Department of Education, and all stakeholders in education, thank you very, very much. For those whom I have not mentioned, please accept my apologies, but I think you've all contributed directly or indirectly to a wonderful system of education, and certainly the future heralds us to basically work even harder and even do better. So good night, safe journey, God bless to all of you. Thank you very much.
So to all our viewers on SABC2, we say goodbye as we celebrate these achievements to the sounds of the fabulous Tulwana Mohale Special Star.
A good night from all of us here at Gallagher Convention Centre, Johannesburg, as we celebrate the winners of the 15th Annual National Teaching Awards. Our teachers, our inspiration.
Good night.
that shines every evening in your eyes. There's a special star that shines each time I hear that lullaby. There's a special star that shines every evening